Now this is Golden Empire. He'll be produced second up from the spell. Goes around in the way the cookie crumbles handicap and will be ridden by S. Saddam. Draws the inside, was unplaced when first up here over the 1100 metres. That was back on the 24th of October. Can improve over the longer trip, the 1400 metres there on race 1 Saturday. That is Golden Empire. Now, Get the LOTSKI is coming off an impressive run last start when he flew home at the end. He came from third last at the 400 to finish in third placing in the race won by Raise Me Up. As we go to the replay, back to the 6th of November. This is Get the LOTSKI finishing third. It's Raise Me Up. He wants to lay in though. Raise Me Up goes to the lead, however, from You Are Special. Get the LOTSKI coming home when the race is over. And Raise Me Up is back in the winner's circle. It's Raise Me Up from You Are Special. Get the LOTSKI ran third, fourth over Cape Lincoln. Then Gloria Air Power. They were followed by Crown Delight Relic. Now, this is Keen Dragon, who goes around in race 2. Will be ridden by S. Hafiz, and he'll be third up from the break. Keen Dragon, he has won 11 races overall, and trained by Kevin Coatsey. Was unplaced last start, came fourth when first up in the race won by, don't forget this, going back to the 23rd of October. So that is Keen Dragon, and he goes around in the Come to Fruition handicap, and he draws barrier number 6. So this is You Are Special, who's had the 16 race starts, and if anything, perhaps its last start was its best performance to date, finishing runner-up behind Raise Me Up. Was beaten 2 lengths at the end, but the CK Tan will take the ride on You Are Special, and of course coming up for start 17, draws the pole in race number 2, You Are Special. Now, Indomitable Speed closed off very well in the race won by Jockey King there recently. That was over 1400 metres in soft going. Jackson Lowe once again will take the ride on Indomitable Speed. He goes around in the second. Pursuit with Mr. Rockwell, and they break away from Mr. Paulandre. 100 to go. Jockey King, here comes Indomitable Speed. He's running out of ground though. Jockey King gets the job done, and Jockey King with Casey Wong aboard gets the money. Wins by 1 length over Indomitable Speed. Mr. Rockwell ran third. They were followed by Mr. Paulandre, Prove It. Out wider on the track there was Jeffrey, and they were followed by Havana from Awatere, Mr. RELAU Star resumed with a narrow win over Sacred Tonic going back to the 6th of November. RELAU Star will head the weights in the Happy Holidays Stakes. Once again, S. Saddam to take the rider as we roll the replay from RELAU Star's last victory recently. Looming up on the outside below the 200, it's RELAU Star and Sacred Tonic. They single out from the others. RELAU Star responds well. It's holding Sacred Tonic at bay. RELAU Star in front, getting close to home, and did enough. I think he got there. RELAU Star from Sacred Tonic, and in third placing was Terms of Reference, followed by the Dodger. Then came Magic City from Lausdeo and Dardo Multi-Blue. Now, ROKK put up a solid effort when resuming first up on the 2nd of November, finishing second behind Grand Cross in the Enrich Stakes A event, and it was over the 1100 metres. ROKK will be ridden by R. Reuven and goes around in race 3 as we watch the replay from last start. Second placing, Come On Jenny to the outside. ROKK is running on, and out wider too is LOTSKI Billion, but he's back in town, Grand Cross. He's posting another victory this afternoon. First up, he gets the job done in easy fashion. Grand Cross has defeated ROKK and Come On Jenny. They were followed, fourth is Super Come. He found the line well. Then Real Ruler. They were followed by LOTSKI Billion, George. Now, ROKK, that will be going around in race number 4. He's had the 2 runs this preparation, finishing at midfield on both occasions over the 12 and the 1400 metres. And he'll come out of the outside barrier with S. Hafiz aboard. That is ROKK, who goes around in the course limit handicap, race 4 there on Saturday. Now, Roses For Me is coming off 2 seconds in a row, both behind stablemate On The Raz. We'll have a look at the closing stages of her last start back on the 6th of November. HS Gill once again takes the ride. This is Roses For Me, who goes around in race 4 on Saturday. It's on the Raz clear under our Reuven. 3 lengths away, Roses for Me is trying hard, and then Purple Rain Lady, and out wider Chips, and it's going to be on the Raz, chalking up another victory, and that's 3 on the bounce for on the Raz. Roses for Me ran second. It's a stable Quinella, and third over Purple Rain Lady from Chips and also Prince Pegasus cracking Toddy. They were followed by ROKK. Now, Easy Southeast is coming off 2 placings this preparation, the most recent behind Crown Star, back on the 31st of October, this race over the 1,000 metres. Reuven will take the rider as we have a look at the replay from the 31st of October. Easy Southeast are finishing second. Up with Easy Southeast, but Crown Star's in the clear, goes after the front runners now, and Crown Star moves up alongside of King Power. Time to Rock is winding up down the outside. Crown Star clear for Jackie Trois, and Crown Star has the last all parcelled up. Crown Star has defeated, maybe Easy Southeast is second, just ahead of King Power. Purple Rain found the line well. Behind those Diamond Rush, Time to Rock and Julius Caesar. Now, Ty Bart is engaged in race number 5, and that is the put-an-end handicap over the 1,000 metres. Hasn't done a great deal in 2 runs this campaigner. Has not won a race since February of last year. CK Tan has got the right. He may have to improve a few lengths to be a contender there in race 5 on Saturday. That is Ty Bart. He'll come out of barrier number 4. Well, SUNTZU's been knocking on the door for quite some time. He hasn't won a race since December 2019, coming off 2 placings in a row this campaign, including a last start third here at the last meeting in the race won by Ball and Chain as we roll the replay. SUNTZU. In the leader, there's One Danger, Elena of Avalor, now goes to the inside, and then SUNTZU, Ball and Chain holding on, Elena of Avalor closing fast, it's Ball and Chain, Elena of Avalor, Ball and Chain might have done enough. Maybe Ball and Chain from Elena of Avalor, it's a close go, it's a photo, SUNTZU ran third, then Sing Roulette, D Great Strike, Lark Mac Mac, and then came Sweet Lodge. Now the 11-year-old mare Immortality will be second up from a spell. She finished unplaced when first up at big odds over 1,200 metres here at the last meeting, going back to the 6th of November. So CK Tan will take the ride. Immortality draws pole position, goes around in race number 6. That is the final call handicap. Gold Kids will be first up for the new stable in the final call handicap. That is race 6. And will be ridden by Calvin Goon. May need further. First up over the 1,000 metres, Gold Kids. Most of his victories have been between 1,300 up to 1,700 metres, and will be first up since the 18th of April. That is Gold Kids working up on the sand on Tuesday morning. Now, Lady Boss is still a maiden after 27 stars, but gets her chance to break through in the 6th on the program, the final call handicap. Lady Boss coming off a last start second behind Pennsylvania back on the 6th of November as we roll the replay. Below the 200, it's pulling away now from Lady Boss in the run to the line. It's going to be Pennsylvania from Lady Boss, and out wide is I Am Midas, but it's Pennsylvania for the money, and Pennsylvania goes on to win from Lady Boss. Third over, I Am Midas, and then Cherish. They were followed by Dawnbreaker from Darcy Super. Next.